Hello everyone and welcome back. We are here with Artemis Steele. She is from the New California Republic. She is, in general, proud of California, proud of her home, but she is an ex-courier, Ex-Courier 6, who she sided with the New California Republic and became very disillusioned when they were basically telling her to go out and just kill everybody. Kill the Brotherhood of Steel, kill Mr. House, kill the Caesar's Legion. That she had totally agreed with. Wipe out Caesar's Legion because they're just animals. But she's like, what? We can't work with Mr. House? No. He's charging us way too much money, and we want all the money. We want all the profits. So get rid of him. Kill him. And we don't want any of the Brotherhood of Steel. Execute them all. And she's like, look, they're assholes. I get it. But, I mean, actually going and executing them? Execute them all. We must be the dominant power. And she went, okay. And she did her job. She did those things, killed Mr. House, wiped out the Brotherhood of Steel. But she was left with such a foul taste in her mouth. She did not realize how far her government would go just to maintain total and sole power. She was like, you guys are just as bad as the Brotherhood, except you guys, I mean, at least, they're taking tech, but you guys just want everything. You want all the money, you want all the land, you want all the power. And if anybody just thinks even a little differently than you, you just send in hit squads. Oh, God, well, I miss my California that I thought it was. And so she headed out east, hoping to find something better. So in her travels, she has pretty much remained alone. She's had a few companions along the way, but she's pretty disillusioned with anybody. She's not really sure who she can trust. And she actually doesn't even have a dog. She hasn't found any dogs or wolf companions or anything like that in her travels yet. She's not against it, but she just hasn't found one yet that isn't trying to kill her or isn't just gonna run off and leave. So anyway, Artemis finally made it all the way here to Boston, and she has basically been helping people throughout the Boston Commonwealth area. She's been helping people over there, and she has heard rumors of the Minutemen, and she's heard rumors of the Institute and rumors of the railroad, but she has learned she is not going to help any faction again. Doesn't matter how good their ideals seem. She thought that the ideals of the NCR were good, were honorable, were going to be in the best interests of everybody. But she learned, no. Anybody that's powerful enough to give you anything is powerful enough to take it away. So she doesn't trust any of the factions. So she just helps the little people. She helps the farmers, the settlers, the store owners, and things like that. She fights raiders and anybody else that steps on the little guy. The little guy that's just trying to get their own little piece of land and eke out an existence and eke out a life, much as the people in New Vegas were. But the NCR put the kibosh on all of those people, taxed them, and if they didn't agree to pay them, they killed them, wiped out whole villages. They were actually worse, in some cases, than Caesar's Legion, except that Caesar's Legion would wipe you out and enslave you and kill you. So, yeah. Still the right thing to wipe out Caesar's Legion. So anyway, we are here at Nordhagen Beach, and she has just finished building this one shack for Mortimer here. Mortimer. Oh hell, Mortimer's around here somewhere. He is a handyman. I guess he's kind of checking out their, no? So, well, this is their water. This is how they get their water. And, oh, there's Mortimer. There's Mortimer. Anyway, I'll show more of these builds later, but for the most part, I just wanted to share this little shack. This is Mortimer's house, and as you may notice, there is a boat on the roof. Well, that boat came from over here. That boat was repurposed and made into the roof of his shack. And, you know, they just kind of cobbled together a bunch of boards so that he could have not as much sand going into his house, and supporting the floor, which is, as you can see, a highway sign, an old faded highway sign. And he just kind of raises up his foundation a little bit to provide, well, not as much sand and not as much bush. Grabbed an old refrigerator door and stuck that on the floor. This is some supplies for himself and the settlement. Mostly just some extra tools and weapons, maybe some rifles in there. He's not sure. He hasn't opened it yet, but it sounded important. He grabbed it from Fort Strong over there. This is his bathroom. Nothing fancy, just pretty simple. You know, a little grate for the solids to sit upon and the waste to go under, but liquid waste. So anyway, this gets cleared out. Has some toilet paper, you know, something to not get splinters and slivers on when he's using the bathroom. Oh, and of course, you know, fallout can reach your farm. Huh. Yes, it can. Whew. So, this is wall, and we'll show that a little later. And here's the other part of his bathroom. It's got a little sink, and there's a pipe that actually goes through outside, and we'll see that in a minute. It's got a nice little towel, and just a reminder of how to clean your wounds and wash your hands. And here's some more of his ablutions. And, oh yeah, he's made use of his roof. Up here he's got some fuel, oil and ethanol and other fuels like that, plus some bags of cement and duct tape and things like that. But he uses the fuel mostly to keep refilling his lantern. He's got some food up there, dry foods, nothing that needs real storage. And then over here he's got some more, some more stuff, some more cleaning supplies, and just all around supplies. And this kind of blocks up a bit of a big hole, but he also likes puppies. Little chair, little place to eat. You can kind of look out the window. He's got his dresser. It's a little broken at the moment, but he's a handyman. He's going to fix it. He's got his fan, his alarm clock, a little bed on top, some more food, cleaning supplies, and some drinks. Nice little storage area. And some artwork, old posters, and some old ways that home looked, well, before the war. Greenery, families, happiness, joy. Just things to make him feel good. A rug there. Some of this stuff is just, it's cozy. So, as you can see, I mean, everything's pretty ramshackle and such like that, but it provides him with security, safety from the weather, from attacks. And over here, this, as some people of the, who know Star Wars, this is a moisture evaporator. It basically takes some of the sea salt air and condenses it and flows it down into this this barrel, and this pipe, and there's a little water pump back there, and this pipe feeds right into his sink. And so he has got a pretty limitless amount of water so he can bathe himself. And over here, got a little power connector for, oh, there's a break in the, oh, looks like Mortimer's got to fix something here. Must have gone out in the night. Okay, well, he's gonna have to find out where the short in the wire is. Fascinating. Okay. And
out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
This is David. David is the guard. He's the brother of the woman and her son over here. He's kind of a dick. He's like, he said to his sister over there, he's like, hey, have you fixed that hinge yet? And she's like, hey, I've got a lot of things to do, taking care of the farm, taking care of my son, making sure things are going smoothly, and trying to keep things running around here. He's like, consider this a friendly reminder. He did that in front of Artemis, and she clubbed him in the back of the head, pistol whipped him, and then made him the guard. Yeah, clubbing the guy and then giving him a gun, probably not the best idea, but she straightened him out, and he's like, all right, you know, and he's not going to talk to his sister like that anymore. And he gets to get out his, let's see, there's the steps. He gets to get his aggression out on any raiders and feral ghouls and mirelurks, and they all come running from over here. So he's got a way of getting his aggression out, his pent up aggression. Just shoots the fuckers that come from over here. So he's he's being kept an eye on and paid attention to. Now, yeah, of course, you know, once Artemis leaves, obviously she doesn't know what he's going to be doing, but he did apologize. And he's thankfully, he's not a drinker, he's not an alcoholic, so he's just a dick. Yeah, there's a turret here, and it's attached to the pole, and these supports are connected to that pole, but are also holding up the wire mesh to keep out any bugs, large bugs, of course. And yeah, this is just Mortimer's home, and he built most of this by himself, but Artemis got him the supplies, basically. She got him the nails and the wood and stuff like that. She helped him out. So, thank you again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you enjoyed the tour. And remember, be excellent to each other as well as to yourself. And party on. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a wonderful time. Thank you.